Always fresh and a little bit sticky. Keep it locked on Cannabis Wiki. We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The green room on Cannabis Wiki.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Green Room live from the Cannabis Wiki Conference and Expo 2023 in beautiful London, Ontario. Hey Derek.
Hey Jackie.
I'm excited for our next guest. I'm really excited to talk about this because what a time to be alive. You can receive a cannabis education at Fanshawer College. I am welcomed with my guests Liliana and Andrew, Fanshawer College.
Hi guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
so
for
much.
having us.
Wow. So really, is there an actual course or a class that we can take at Fanshawer?
There is a full program. So it's actually a 1-year postgraduate program. It's a certificate program where we have courses for analytical chemistry, crop science, formulation, extraction, regulations, you name it. So anything that you need in the cannabis industry is being taught at the college.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wow. Is this fairly new? Is this a new program since legalization, of course?
Yes. So the program was approved in 2019, and we received the first group of students in 2020. So the second cohort is actually graduating tomorrow. They have convocation tomorrow.
Oh,
wow.
congratulations. That's exciting.
Very exciting.
Oh, wow. Tomorrow, graduation for them.
For them, yes.
And then they'll be off into the legal cannabis market.
Yeah, what are some of the companies that the graduates end up going to?
So they have gone into analytical testing and extraction. So they can go into any company. Some of them have been hired to Mara. Other ones have gone into different interviews for extraction companies like Motif Labs. So they can work in any lab. They can do testing.
Yeah, Motif Labs is a big employer around here. A&L Labs,
A&L,
another
so they can work
sponsor.
into A&L, High North.
Okay,
into
nice.
analytical testing because they have all the hands-on. So when they are hired, they require very little training. Right? That's what you want as an employer.
Yeah, and I know that I've seen those jobs in demand. So your graduates probably have a very high employment rate.
Exactly, yeah. And the skills that they acquire are in a big demand right now. And besides the cannabis industry, they can also go into any industry with everything that they have learned.
Wow. I just think it's really cool, pretty amazing. Andrew, what do you do at Fanshawer College?
So a little different than the academic side, we also have a research center that is focused on cannabis processing.
Cool.
So we're really focused on using the expertise of our faculty and principal investigators and also the students at Fanshawer who work as research assistants to develop new and innovative food and beverage products using cannabis.
Wow. Yay, I love my drinks. I love my infused beverages.
So we get the full spectrum. We got everything at Fanshawer College,
Full spectrum.
Yeah.
I like that. Full spectrum.
Yeah.
So, okay, so the class that's graduating tomorrow, then does Fanshawer help them or with their afterwards or at least introduce them to where they're do they have some sort of business day or where you can sort of
so during the 1-year program we have a lot of networking events. So a lot of them were here, so that we have a panel and they were part of the panel. We bring speakers. So we have had people from different labs, from even clinical trials. So they get to network and they get to see the whole what's out there in the industry, right? More than I'm just gonna go and work in an analytical lab. So I bring speakers, and we have different visitors to labs as well, so they get to see what's out there. And we work in connection with the Center of Research and Innovation as well. So they have partnered with the industry. We can bring students, work with them, and then another connection with the industry.
Oh, nice.
I think it's amazing, so interesting. And the research behind what you're doing, so for extraction and so that's drinks, right? We're looking at
drinks, food, beverages, nutraceuticals, cosmetics even.
Oh.
So we're really focused on ultra high purity cannabinoid extraction. So we've reached levels of 99% purity, which is really impressive purity.
Yes, it is. 99% purity. Yes, it is. And that's right here in London. This is happening at Fanshawer in London.
Yes.
And it's a 1-year program. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. I think it's incredible. Now, who are the students? What's a typical student?
Yeah.
So we have everything. We have a lot of interest from international students.
Oh, wow.
Because if you can imagine, cannabis is not legalized, right? So then they want to come here, learn all the science, see how the industry works here, and then they can go there to their own countries, bring all that information, and then they're going to be ahead
Right.
when the legalization happens, because it's going to happen sooner or later everywhere, right?
Right.
We have a lot of people that have done a little bit of analytical chemistry, but they don't really have the science background in cannabis.
Oh,
So
okay.
they want to specialize in cannabis because they really want to be in the industry. So we have a mix between international and local students.
I can see how it'd be pretty exciting for international students to come, like where it's legalized here
Exactly.
in Canada,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah.
all pretty excited about it, and the world is watching what we do here in Canada. So it'd be pretty great to
Exactly.
get your education, a Canadian education in cannabis. That's
Yeah.
like, I think that's
Do
amazing.
you find that like bud tenders, people who maybe start, as a bud tender, and then they're like, hey, we want to level up, we want to get a cannabis education, and then start working in bigger jobs?
Yes.
Like, do you see a
Yeah.
lot of that?
Yeah, so there is a lot of people that they started small and now they want to learn the science behind it, right?
Mm.
The main thing is up until now, because the program is new, there is a little bit of lack of awareness. So
Mm.
when I tell them there is a program, just like you guys,
Yeah,
right?
it's
They're
like,
not "Oh, that's
really?"
amazing. We want to know more about it. So that's why we're doing things like this, like a little bit more of going out there, tell them this is what we do. So there is more and more interest. So the program has grown in the past, I would say 6 months,
Right.
maybe like 3 times what it was.
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
believe it, because like I see the processors out there and they have so many unfilled jobs.
Yeah.
So it's like right now, if you're interested in changing fields or learning something, this is a very good option,
Yeah.
because
Definitely.
it's in demand and high demand.
Yeah.
Imagine how fun career day is when Fanshawer shows up at your school and they have a cannabis course that you can. That makes career day a little bit more fun.
Yeah. So on the research side, have you found like any new cannabinoids or new formulations? Like there's some things that, like, I'm wondering if that's like what you guys do. Like, so for instance, like this nano, like fast acting and that sort of stuff. Is that what you guys do?
We've actually really specialized in a lot of the different cannabinoid strains, like CBD, CBN, and
Yep.
the newer cannabinoid strains. We're actually developing better ways to extract into those areas.
Nice.
We're also really developing some pretty neat new food and beverage products. One of my favorite projects that we worked on, we actually infused CBD right into a coffee bean.
Wow.
Like we literally coated the
Wow.
bean. We used our seed coater and coated the bean so that it's right in the bean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't
That's
that cool?
awesome.
We
Yeah.
used our seed coder. Like, how cool is that? Like, and that's, people are getting an education in that. That's your school. Like, that's a class I wouldn't skip.
Right.
For sure. Like, science is, it's
Yeah.
fascinating. Science of cannabis is like a completely different world.
And it's all about thinking outside of the box. An industry partner, like a small business or someone starting a new idea, will come to us and say, well, I have this idea, but I don't know what to do with it. And working together hand in hand with the researchers, the students,
really cool.
and the industry, we're able to come up with a solution together.
So together you collaborate, and again, the common theme throughout our different conversations today, collaboration is key
Yeah.
in this industry and in this community. Definitely sharing ideas and sharing, because it's in its infancy for all of us, right? So I think that's amazing. People from other countries come to school here. I'm stuck on that. I'm stuck on that. Like, I'm hoping maybe I can get my boys to take the cannabis course. It's a year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a year, yeah.
It's a year, and they're already in the industry on some level. So it's amazing. So, okay, so you said you have international students from all over.
Mhm.
Is like mature students, is it more or less
There
mature?
is a mix. There is a mix.
Really?
Yeah, but I would say there is a lot of mature students because you need to have a degree or a diploma.
Oh,
because it's
okay.
a postgraduate program.
Yep.
So there's a little bit more of a mature, and we have everything. So we have moms that have kids and they are doing the program, right? And they come to the labs and they do everything. Then we have families that come as a whole, right? So they want
Wow.
to take the 1-year program, but they bring the husband and the kids.
Can you get OSAP for this course or class, or no?
I believe so. I believe
Wow.
that I don't manage that side, but I believe that you can apply. Yeah. I think
Just
you-
wondering if you could get your
I
school
think
paid
you
for.
can. I think you can because it's a full-time program, so you should be able to apply for help like from OSAP, yes.
Really cool. I'm thinking about it. I know we offer, I think there's something called the Gongineer, and it's like an advanced training after you get your can cell. Then you want to train some more training within the
Yeah.
plant. You're offering the science levels and the real education, an accredited school like Fanshawer.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. Like, tell us again what you offer. What is it? It's what classes, what courses?
So we have crop science. So we have 2 levels because it's 2 semesters. So in the semester 1 we have crop science.
Okay.
So they learn everything about the science of growing the plant, and they get to actually grow it.
They actually
They
grow.
get to grow. Yeah. And then that flower that they grow, they get to use it in level 2 to do extractions and formulations.
Oh.
And all the analytical testing. We have 2 courses of analytical chemistry.
Mhm.
So they learn everything from HPLC to do all the cannabinoid profiling. They do pesticides analysis using GCMS. We do terpenes by GCFID. We do heavy metals by ICP-OES in conjunction with the CRI. So they get the full analytical testing. So if High-Nor is hiring or A&L is hiring, these guys know all the analytical tests. So they can just go right into the workforce. We also have a regulations course. So they learn everything about the Cannabis Act, import, export, COC, COA, everything that they need in terms of the regulation. We have a formulation course. So they make gummies, chocolates, oils, topicals, and they get to do the analytical testing of that as well. We have extraction course as well. It's part of the formulation, so they get the extract, the different kind of products that they have used.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
This
really
is
is.
really incredible. Listening to you talk about this in cannabis.
I
This
know.
Okay, so you have to have already had their education,
Yeah.
right? Your
A
first degree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Your
It's a
first degree.
postgraduate program,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
That's really cool. Now, how does someone reach out? How do they just like reach out to the school, or do
Yeah,
they
so
reach out to you?
They can go into the website, the Cannabis Applied Science, the college. My information is there, and they can reach out to me. I'm the coordinator. Email anytime, any questions. I'm more than happy.
And
to
is this program run every September, or is
So
it?
we have intakes in September and January.
Okay.
We have
Wow.
two
So
intakes,
September and January, and all they have to do is reach out.
Yeah, exactly. Look at all the requirements. Reach out. You have any questions? More than happy. I love what I do, and I love being here.
You can
Yeah.
tell that
Yeah.
you love what you do.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. I think I love what you guys do. I
Yeah.
love what you're offering. This is amazing.
I have a question. How many students are graduating this year?
So right now
Oh,
we
that's a
have
good question.
12 students.
How many?
12.
Oh wow.
12 graduating.
And right now for September we have about 70 applications.
Wow.
So that's what
Wow.
I'm saying, that it's really growing. It's
So
really
it is
Yeah,
growing.
it's really
Well, there's
growing, yeah.
demand.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
those,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think those will be you'll remember those days when you had 70 because you'll have
Right.
700 and
Yeah.
you'll have,
Yeah.
so you're like,
Yeah.
remember when we had
Yes.
12 graduating and
Yeah.
that was a big deal?
Yeah.
And now we have 400 graduating.
Yeah.
That's the goal, right? Like
It's coming.
There is not many people knowing about what we offer, and a lot of the programs that are out there are very specific into either growing or quality assurance. We offer everything.
Right.
Right?
You
So that's
definitely
it, yeah.
do.
Mhm.
Well, people will know about it after this. 'Cause,
Exactly.
I mean, I have a very big mouth and I think it's amazing.
Perfect.
Thanks for joining us on the Green Room Live. Liliana and Andrew from Fanshawer College right here in London, Ontario. Thanks for joining us on the Green Room Live.
We're always fresh and a little bit sticky. The Green Room on Cannabis Wiki.